Hey all, I'm back. We are getting back at the tailgate on my wife's Ford Escape. Been a couple days. Had to get some batteries for my mask. Plus we got dumped on with a blizzard warning. Got over a foot of snow. So I didn't go nowhere yesterday. But yeah, hang around, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to attempt to just tack this in a few spots, and then start working to filling in the other spots. Cut up the metal, get it shaped up, and then once everything's tacked in, then I'll just come back and do what I got to do. Fill it in and finish welding her up and massage it, whatever I got to do. But I got the Spitfire back in. Brought that in after I pulled the Escape out, put this in, put back the Escape back up to the garage, put a tarp over the back, and now we got a foot and a half of snow on top of it. So I can't pull this out, but just to keep sparks and that down on from landing on the car, I just threw this old moving blanket on there and just hope for the best. It's a wool. Just hope for the best it don't catch fire. But I moved this around a little bit. I may move it a little bit more to where I can work on it, plus set up the camera and have room to move. So I'm using flux core, no gas, and we got her tacked in the spot into place. I still got to massage this lip down, which won't be no big deal once I get rest of the metal in. It's just working it. That's all you got to do. Like I said, I got to trim some shit off and all that, but that's the first piece in. Yeah, we got this piece cut, pounded in. It's not the greatest, but it's in there. Tack welded. Now I'm going to go through and tack everything, clean everything up. Probably massage the metal a little bit with this lip. When it's warm, it's easier to manipulate, but we'll see what happens. Well, I've been at it for a while. I started grinding, but I'm having a hard time getting in along that edge. But I'm going to coat this, so and probably ain't going to keep the vehicle forever. It is 2012, so it is 14 years old, but I'll grind some more on it, and then I got to get started on that side. But we're getting there. Well, I just cracked down and dove into it. I've been grinding away at them, trying to smooth them out as much as I can. Like I said, I'm coating it, so yeah. And it's not a show car. It's just to make it last longer. But we got it, every bit of it in. I had to put scab in 2 little pieces here and here. But I'm keeping at it. And then I got to get this thing flipped over so I can do the skin. Well, yeah, it's the next day. I ground down as much as I could. I'm still going to grind some more on it. The hatch for my wife's escape. But I flipped it over. I'll show you what I've been up to. Yeah, we done cut out the cancer. Peeled the stickers off. This is plastic. I got to try and figure out how to get that out of there because the heat from welding is gonna melt this. So I got to figure out how to go about that. It may go in from the back side. I don't know. I got to trim up a little bit right here, and then I still got a little bit of welding. I do have coating, which I am going to spray in here inside to coat all the raw metal before I put in the new stuff. And then when I put in the new panel, I'm also going to coat the back side of it. Yeah, it may, it's going to burn through, but then once it's done, at least I can get in from the inside through the holes in the back. I just want to make sure that this lip that tucks around here is coated. But yep, that's what I'm up to right now. Yeah, I started the heater last night, or not last night, turned it down last night, then turned it back up about an hour ago. I've been up for a couple hours now, just trying to get this pain to subside enough to where I can get back out here. Well, what's nice is that I don't have to come out here to do it. I have it hooked to my Alexa, or my Amazon Dot. Don't really want to say her name because then she wakes up, But it's kind of cool. Here, I won't even get near it. Let's do it this way. I'm over here. I'm at least 6 feet away from it. But let's see if we can do something here. Alexa, turn off garage.
Okay.
Alexa, turn on garage.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can do that from any device, my phone, laptop. If I had another one in the house, all I got to do is just say that and it comes on. I could do individual zones, like over here. Let's see if I can get it in. Alexa. Whoop, okay, she ain't listening to me. Let's turn you around this way. Alexa, turn off switch 1.
Okay.
See which ones went out. Oh, right there. Then there's another one that goes out. Which one? No, maybe it's just that one. Alexa, turn on switch 1.
Okay.
Back on. So you can determine what lights you want. It depends on how you have it in the switch. It's like these are the Bluetooth enabled switches. So it's really called a dual plug. Then there's switch 1, so it's switch 2 on each one. So and then it depends on what you have plugged in there, different zone. I need to move certain plugs, but yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I have an overhead bulb here. Right there, it's just like a spotlight Alexa, turn garage light to green.
Okay.
Alexa, turn garage light to white.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my heater on it, so I can tell her to turn up the temperature, down the temperature. I can set parameters with it. It's kind of neat. I can set parameters with the lights too. And then it's hooked to Bluetooth. Kind of neat. I don't have to come out here to turn the heater on, turn the lights on, then go back in the house during the winter. It's freezing cold out here. So I keep that down to about 55, and then I turn it up before I come out. Right now it says it on the heater, it's 69, but over here, I don't know if you can see it, but it is saying about 64 right now. So it's about 4 degrees off, but that's because the thermostat for it is in the unit, not over here. I might be able to find one to join up with that, so something to think about. But yeah, let's get back to this. Okay, for some reason it didn't keep my footage, but I cut this to size. The problem is there's a curve, so I cut slices. Might have to cut more, but we'll find out as we go. I did spray the inside with some rust killer. It coats it, and then plus it turns rust black, so it stops it. So it's from Duplicate Colors, called Rust Fix. I can't remember how much it was, but I still need to get this taken out, which I'm going to do next, and then we're going to try and get that started in there, get sizes. I do have the metal that I cut out, which I'm going to use as a pattern on that, but I'm going to cut it fat so that I got to do some trimming, to get it to fit correctly. So once I get that out of there, I'm going to start using those, make the patterns. Well, what I got her sized in. What I am thinking I'm going to do, I may do this in 2 pieces. I got the curve this way, but as you can see, if you look down it, I can't get the bend this way. I can fight with it a little more, but I keep forgetting to pull that out. But we'll get her. But it's coming along. It's gonna work out, I think. It better. We got them in. I'm still fighting with it. There were some gaps I'm trying to bridge, blowing out holes, but we're getting her in there. Just got done taking a break. I'm hoping to at least get it coated and ground down coated. I can't get that dang center handle out, so I got to be real careful to not catch it on fire. Because it's held in with 2 bolts, but it's on the back side. Yeah, I can get to the one, but I can't get to the other because of the latch mechanisms in the way, and you got to remove that to get to it. And, yeah, it is what it is. But I need to get this painted, coated, and all that before it gets too late. It's 1 o'clock now. Just had lunch. I'm going to get this finished welded in, ground down. Probably throw a skim coat of Bondo on it. Get that sanded down, and then hopefully get it coated and be able to get it on the vehicle. If I can't get it done today, then I will definitely have to have it done by tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. I gotta have it done by then, because I may go to work Monday. I've been off all week, but so I gotta have a vehicle. My truck, my heater's messing up. I mean, it works sometimes. It works half-ass. Can I say that on YouTube? I don't care. Okay. Yeah. Looking a lot better. Got to do a little cave and pave, but hey, it is what it is. Now, I am going to go and see if I can straighten it out a little bit. I got to get that lip flattened out on the bottom side and start slapping some filler on it. Now we got the skim of Bondo on. I have been hitting it with the cheese grater. Just, it's still slightly soft. And that's about when you want to hit it, because then you can tape down the high spots, which I had like a big lump right here, which I still got a little edge. And I had a real big lump right here. But I'll probably be having to do some more filling. I am not going to really massage the body too bad. I mean, I did get the lip folded over. That's taken care of. So we are getting this to the point to where I can, it'll look decent. It's not going to be professional. I'm not a professional body man. I know how to do it to get by. Like I said, it is what it is, you know. The body line don't look too bad. There's a little bit of a raise right there where it was welded, but once I get this side done, and I am going to go from this body line down, and that's what I'm going to coat, so it won't look too bad. And then I got to flip it back over, do some more grinding on the other side, and coat it. Okay, you body guys, what's the trick? Once you get the Bondo on here, I used a DA before. This is why you've seen this. That's probably why it's gripping so tight. What's the trick? Getting this crap off. I could use this side, but you gotta pull that sticker off. Got this at Harbor Freight, and you probably don't. But the what's the trick of keeping it from sticking, or what? I'm going to use my wire wheel on it this time and see if I can get it down to where it's fairly to where it's clean. I don't have a razor blade. I tried this. That ain't gonna work. But that's the only thing I got to think of. It's a razor blade. Yeah, second coat going on. I had a low spot here all the way across, about from here to here. So I skimmed the whole thing, and then I had a low spot here. I can't remember now, but it's looking a lot better. It's still pretty soft, so we're leaving it. Harden up, hit it with the, because I got a little bit of a high area right through here. Just hit that with that, because that saves time on trying to get it down with your DA or whatever. Just, I call it a cheese grater, but just run that across that a little bit just to knock that down while it's still soft, because it gets hard. You ain't gonna do it with that. So I wait till where I can. You'll know whenever you run this across it, if it starts to clog up the holes, wait, clean the holes, and then try again. It don't take long if you put the mixture hardener correct. Too much hardener will flash off too quick. Not enough, it takes forever. So, but it's looking a lot better. Like I said, I am gonna cover it all the way across from the body line down, and then flip it over so we can get this thing done. It is becoming almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been out here since about 9. I'd like to get this out of the way. I see I missed a weld, a little bit of a hole there. I'll hit that. But let's keep at it. Yeah, man. We are getting there. We are getting there. Let me turn you around. There we go. Glazing putty. Got it smooth to the touch. Transitions are real nice. I had a few pits and right through here, some imperfections, you know. So you fill them in with spot putty, or glazing putty is what they call it. But yeah, there's just a few spots here and there. It's not, like I said, it's not going to be perfect, but we're getting there. Now once this flashes off and gets hard, we're gonna hit. I hit it with 80. Then I went to 150, and then that's 150, and she's nice and smooth. But I am gonna hit it with 500. I think I don't have. I'm out of 150. That's empty. That's 600. I don't need 600. 400. I might do some 400. It might be easier than that. 600. So that's some real fine stuff. But yeah, I might go 400. Throw that over there. But then I got to scuff it up, mask off, and then I have a 2-in-1 filler epoxy primer, high build primer. I'm going to shoot it with that and let that cure, and then we'll give her a coat of, I ain't sure what color we're going to go with, just black. I have bed liner over there. I might just do that. Just shoot it with some bed liner and it's done. That outside be done. Then I got to flip it over and finish the inside, which it is 4:22 in the afternoon. So it may have to wait till tomorrow to finish that bottom side. I'm getting whooped. My glasses are pretty damn dirty. But yeah, it's coming along. I might have to start doing body work on that thing next spring. Probably not. Probably be into the TR6. Be armpit deep in that. So it's what I'm shooting for. We'll see. Oh man. Yeah. Looking pretty good. You know, I done shot it with, sanded down that spot, that glazing putty. Shot it with the 2-in-1 high build primer. Now I'm going to hit it with the bed liner. I hope I got enough. There's a bit in there. I'm hoping. I don't have any other cans, so we'll see what happens. That's it. We made it. Now we'll let it flash off, and then I'll peel her back. Yeah, she's still a little tacky, but I want to get this off before it gets to the point to where you can't, because it hardens up. And once it does that, you're not going to get it off. You're going to leave stuff behind. Getting it all over my fingers. I decided not to paint that handle. Got a little bit of tape stuck to the bottom side. Okay. Try it. There we go. I think it looks good. Still flashing off. You can still see issues like right there. There's a high spot right there, right there. That might be a run. Yeah, that's a run. But I can always hit it again with some more when I get some more. Just mask it off again and we're good to go. Okay guys, I have to get inside for dinner. The wife just came out and said, dinner's ready, get your ass in here. And it stinks out here. So I got to turn the compressor off, and I got to clean up sooner or later. Oh my Lord. But yeah, there you go. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Yeah, we are back. Next day. I got this flipped over, and now we're going to put the seam sealer on and give it a coating of I just have rubberized undercoating I'm going to put on there. And if it, yeah, like I said, it's just to get by for now. So if it starts rusting again or whatever, the car is 14 years old. So 12 years old. Whatever. It's seen a hard life. It's not high mileage though. It runs good, but it's just the body's falling apart. But yeah, let's get to it. This is the stuff I got. Ordered it off Amazon, I think, or eBay. Amazon, I think. But it's a seam sealer, brushable. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to brush it in all along through here, up where the welds were, all the where these seams are at, and let it. It has to cure a little bit, but then we'll mask off and give it a shot of undercoating. Okay, there we go. The thing is, whenever you go to use this with a brush, you're never going to get to use this again. So be ready to just buy cheap brushes. Well, I masked off the hitch because the cover's going to be hiding most of it, but I didn't want to get no crap in there. I covered the little clips. There's one under here, somewhere, right there. There's one here. The hole for the bump stops on both sides, and then just to where it cuts the line here, because if you overspray on here, it don't matter because you ain't going to see it. But from the cover, which I have under here, it goes up and along here, so it'll look better with a line, you know, a defined line. So I may take some, get some more paper, mask off from here up just to hide that, you know, so it don't get covered both sides, and then shoot it with the undercoat. Well, this stuff doesn't take too long to cure. I mean, it's already setting up. It's a little tacky, but it'll definitely take the coat of undercoating. It ain't gonna come off, I can tell you that. That stuff, when I did the Spitfire floor pans and all the seams and stuff, that stuff's on there good. So it don't take too long for it to cure. I noticed it was cured within a half hour, or almost cured within a half hour or so, and it's 10 minutes now, so I'll wait a little bit and maybe another 20 minutes and then give her a spray. Well, there you go, about 3 coats. It is about 45 minutes later. So I think it looks good. It's going to save it. But I am going to be spraying in through the holes. Once this cures, I'm going to pull this paper off and get that out of the way, and then let this cure, spray in from what I can inside along the whole bottom, and start getting it back together. Get this cover on it, and then my buddy's going to come over, and we're going to try and manhandle this thing onto the car. There's only going to be 2 of us, so it's going to be a chore, but we'll manage. Got that cover back on. Had to reach in and unlock the glass, lift up on the back, the gate itself, and it slipped that in all. And that was got to be a contortionist to do that. Got her bolted back in place, put the rubbers back on. Now it's it's still curing, but yeah, I think we are done. So let's put this onto the car. My buddy Dave and Renee, thank you for helping. We got her on. What a pain in the rear. Okay, got the wires plugged back in, the hose plugged up. Now I still need to do this one. I need to get new struts. This one here is getting bad, and this one here is bad, so that's on the list. Let me get that plugged in, get the panels back in place and the seal back on, and we should call this project done. Well, there she is. Already got dirt on there. But hey, it is what it is. Car needs washed bad. Got a lot of road salt on it. I still need to hit this spot. That can wait. Maybe next weekend. But I'm also needing to get some more bed liner, because I'm going to take and I'm going to, where that body line goes up and around, I'm going to mask that off and shoot it with bed liner. I don't know if I can even find something close to this color. I don't know if you think black. I do have that color on there, but I need to finish that section up too. I already welded in, but got late. Haven't been able to get back to it. But gate shut's nice. I need to replace the struts. The wiper, which is going to be ordered. Make the order for both. But there we go. Yeah, that was a few days worth of work. But hey, snow falling off the roof. But I had a chance to do it. I had the time since I was off. Really didn't start on it until what was it? Wednesday or Thursday of last week. Okay, something like that. You know, 4, 5, 6 hours each day. Had to get some stuff. Had to get some materials, but we got it done. So it just proves that even though you ain't no professional, you can repair your own car. You can do your own body work if you take your time, do your research, ask questions. If you have questions, go ahead and throw them down below. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Do appreciate it. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. We're growing slowly. We broke 1,000 subscribers. I just need watch time. So watch some of my videos. You may like them. But thank you again. Leave a comment. I try to reply to all my comments. And if I try to reply to them all, and if I like your videos, which I do check other people's videos, I'll subscribe. So, well, you just hit the button down there. Subscribe. Appreciate it. Really would. I also have a Patreon and a Buy Me a Beer link down in the description if you want to help out with the channel. Just a one-time donation, or if you want to do a monthly subscription. Whatever. Every little bit helps. just money out of pocket right now. I ain't making nothing because I need watch time to get monetized. But why don't you give me a big thumbs up and not the finger? And why don't you go check this video out? I think you'll like it. Let me know. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.